Hello guys and gals. Well, I made it to the place where I go riding at. It's about an hour and a half away from my house, and as you can see, I brought the Wolverine and the Thunder both. So I'm going to unload them here and I'm going to take them out for a ride. I'll probably take the Thunder first. I really like dirt bikes. Then I'm going to get on the Wolverine. So I got my GoPro and I'm going to go ahead and GoPro a lot of the footage. So I'm going to go ahead and unload now, and then we'll get started and have some fun. Well, I got the Thunder unloaded. I'm going to take it out for a little bit of a ride. I don't know if you can see in the background over there, today is practice day for the motocross track. They're having race day tomorrow and Sunday. Today's Friday. So people are coming out to practice. I'm just going trail riding. Well, it's been a long time since I've been back here. It's probably been 10 years since I've been back on this RV park. Ooh, looks like it's going to be a muddy day. Good thing the Thunder's got some knobbies on it. Boy, some of these got some deep ruts in them. I'm gonna have to drive around a little bit and see what we got here first before I get too crazy. I know the last time I was here, like I said, it's been a long time ago, but man, this mud was like really slick. Goodness, they got some places to get stuck in there. I know this is where I took my four-wheeler at one time with my daughters and my wife, and I got stuck and had to get pulled out. They have some monster four-wheelers come in here. I think that big tires cut some deep ruts. I'll have to try to find some drier spots out here. I'm sure there's some out here. A lot of trails. Track looks like. Woo-wee. Let's go the other way. I think I was going the wrong direction. Man, I was hoping it'd be dry. They must have had more rain up here than we did. Well, the good thing about it is if I bring my four-wheeler out here, it's got a winch on it. A little bit of a hill. Whoa! Almost went down on that one. Got my leg full of mud. Yeah, these are ATV trails. I'm gonna have to find some dirt bike trails in here. They have such deep ruts in it. I know there's some in here. Like a bridge. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good sized creek. Just like exploring back here on these trails on this place, because man, there's so many of them. Might get lost. I think I'm in a bad area. There's warning signs around here from the mud. I think we got mud everywhere. Mind a little bit of mud, but I want to be able to ride. Alright, let's see what's down the road here. Looks like I got a pump. Pump out some of the water. them guys aren't liking that track too much because it's wet too. I have to go slow. Can't practice too hard on that today. Alright, now it's time for the Wolverine. Get it out here and see how it does in this mud. Got the Thunder all muddy. I'm gonna probably spend an hour, hour and a half getting this thing cleaned up. I don't want to get stuck with this, but I'm kind of anxious to try out the winch. I forgot my strap to wrap around a tree, so I'm probably going to damage the cord if I have to wrap it around a tree. Definitely takes this water and mud hole better than a dirt bike does. Bumpy trails. What do you guys think? We'll go in the fish pond? I don't think so. I don't have any idea how that's going to be. Well, I came through here with a dirt bike. I'm going to go slow, see how this thing climbs. Ooh, man, it was nothing. This Wolverine's got independent suspension, so it makes it kind of nice. Kind of a hill here. Let's see what this does. Oh my goodness, nothing. I don't want to go too fast in here. I just want to do a little bit of trail riding and sightseeing. Yeah, like the guy in the comments said, it does have a little bit tighter turning radius when you get out in the dirt. It slips a little bit. That makes it nicer. This feels really stable too, out here in this stuff. Get stuck in this mud. It slowed us down. Man. The old Wolverine still got it. I have to open this back up. I can't breathe hardly. It's so hot. I think it's supposed to be 95 today. You know, if me being kind of a newbie, well, actually I am a newbie with a four-wheel drive ATV. I'm not sure what this can and can't do. I'm out here by myself. I really don't want to get in a bad situation, you know what I mean? I don't mind pushing it a little bit. Deep one. Put her down and crawl and let's see how it does. Let's see, am I in? Okay, I'm in neutral now. There we go, there's first. Just crawl up these rocks. boy, that's a big old rut. A stump. Ooh. Well, these four-wheel drives are incredible. Oh goodness. That was cool. I was sliding. Oh boy. This is way off kilter. I don't know if I can make it. Oh boy, what we got here? Nope. That's a nope. Climb here. Whoa, I don't like that. Ooh, good thing I wasn't going too fast. Whoa. Goodness. Gave the Wolverine a little bit of a workout. Well, look at that. Thing rolls so easy, it just wants to roll on flat ground. Oh goodness, look how dirty I got it. After I just cleaned it and everything. Goodness gracious. I was gonna go drink my tea, but I think it's gonna roll away on me. Let's see. Turn the handlebars. Put it in first gear. That'll hold it. Got the Thunder dirty too. Not as bad as the Wolverine. Went through a little bit more mud puddles with that one. Alright, I'm gonna stop and drink me an iced tea and put another battery in the camera. Alright guys, I tried to include, a little bit of popping wheelies. It's been a long time since I've tried that, and I'm away from home, don't have anybody with me, so I'm getting old. If I fall, I might have a problem, so I'm trying to be cautious. So I know they weren't the best, but I just wanted to show you that it can wheelie. And I was wanting to ride past the camera a couple times to show you how I look on the bike. I'm 6'1", and it does feel pretty comfortable to me. I don't really know what it looks like, from a side view with me on it riding it, but you guys are going to find out. So hopefully I'll be able to include that into the footage. That track should dry out today. It's out in the wide open and the sun's shining and it's hot. So by tomorrow it should be pretty nice. Well, it's a little more squirrely on the Thunder compared to that ATV. 4 wheels is a lot different than 2. I rolled all around out here. There's only one spot that I haven't hit that I know of, but they have it blocked off, and that's the only spot that has a hill climb, and it's not that big of a hill climb, but it was a fun one. I like to climb hills. Maybe it's better that it didn't. Boy, it's an enjoyable day though. You know what they say, the worst day of motorcycle riding is better than the best day at work. Sorry guys, I have to work. I don't mean to rub it in. Well, maybe I do a little bit, but I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. It'll happen to everybody eventually, hopefully. I know it seemed like it took me forever to get there. Now I can get out and play on a Friday. That's what's so cool about it. Everybody's at work and there's not as many people out. There are people that work afternoons and midnights that are probably out today. Yeah, boy. Cool thing about this Thunder, if I put this thing down in first gear, you can just about walk it, so you can go really slow over rough terrain and not kill the bike. I think that's good for beginning riders and situations like this where you got bad stuff to deal with, bad terrain. I had one spot, I might show it, but I almost went down because one side went into one side of the rut and the other tire went into the other side of the rut. And it just almost set me down. If the rut would have been longer, it probably would have. But look at this, I don't even have the clutch pulled in, see that? and I'm just barely moving, and it's not killing the bike. I'm moving so slow that I can't hardly even put my feet, I mean, I can't hardly keep my feet on the pegs. I almost have to put them down. But that makes it nice for riding this kind of stuff. You know, this bike was never meant to be a race bike. It was meant to be a fun trail bike that you enjoy getting out on. And boy, is it that. It's got a lot of acceleration for a 125, seems like. You guys that know how to ride wheelies, you'll probably enjoy it because it does seem like it wheelies pretty good. Let's see what it does with this log. We'll go over both of them. Uh-oh. There we go. Uh-oh. Tires are muddy. Ooh, the pond or the creek is right over there. You know what? That little hill climb is right next to the creek. I'm going to see if I can find that. As you can see, I don't have the clutch pulled in. It's got enough low end grunt where it'll almost stay running without almost no throttle. I give it just a tiny bit. Wow, this is really rough from the last time I remember. Yeah, I remember the trail coming here by the creek. Oh no! This is slick. Water came up in here, I think. There we go. Made it out of that. Woo-wee. I'll drop her down into first. Watch the way this baby just crawls up this hill. There's second. Uh-oh. Oh. That's a big rut. Get up here. They've been digging into that. They've been putting it out here to fill in this swamp, I guess. You know, second gear on this thing is long enough where you can do most of your riding in second gear. It's got low enough power in second, and it'll rev up and ride really fast in second through these trails. So you can just about leave it in second, which is what I have it in right now. Look at the deer. I know you guys say, what's his infatuation with deer? But I just like them. There's 3 of them right there. worried about me. Rode a wheelie over that one. Hear that bog down? I'm still in second, but it's pulling it. Still in second. Whew. This thing is something else. You know, you wouldn't think that doing this kind of riding is exercise, but I'm telling you what, it is. Gets me winded. What would you rather do? Go on a gym and lift weights, or come out here and ride a motorcycle? I know what my answer is. I have a gym membership and I'd much rather be out here. Thunder's not missing a beat. I take this thing out in the trails and I never have any issues with it. Always starts, always runs good. One thing I noticed is you got to keep that chain adjusted properly. If it gets a little bit loose, it'll want to kind of skip on you, so you got to keep it adjusted correctly, because all these bumps and holes and jarring makes that chain jump around. But it does have guides, which is really nice for a bike. It doesn't cost any more than this. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vehicles out here so far. I tell you what, there was a young guy right next to me over there riding it sounds like and looks like a YZ80 or 85, something like that, maybe 100, 125. Boy, that thing sounds awesome. I love that two-stroke. Rode the Thunder twice now, or 3 times, and I've rode the Wolverine once, so I'm gonna ride it one more time. Let's take a look at it. Got it a little bit dirty. Man, I'm gonna have to go to the car wash. It's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I thought that whole engine would be full of mud. It's not as bad as I thought. See the way it's idling? That nibby carburetor is really nice on this thing. Well, I'm gonna get out on the Wolverine again a little bit more before I leave. It is so hot today. According to the temperature in my truck, I went in there and cooled off a little bit. It said 108 degrees. Now I know, that's a sun load right there on it, but ooh, this seat's hot. Ooh, seat is hot. I don't know if you're supposed to go off the beaten path like this or not. Oh my goodness, there's some roots in there. Woo-wee. I can't see them. So I better not do that. What's back here? I don't think I've been back here. Wow, look at the size of that rut. Yeah, I'm gonna try something real quick. I don't want to do it in the mud here. That's kind of dry right here. I'm gonna try something. I haven't tried my winch yet, so I might as well do it with you guys. You guys can see. I'm gonna unlock this and get my remote out from back here. I'll just leave it open. See if I can figure it out. I haven't used it yet. Oh, it's all dirty. I think this is free spin this way. Yeah. Okay. Like I say, I don't have my strap. I have a strap I can wrap around a tree to stop it from tearing this up. So hopefully this won't tear it up too much. Alright. Let me turn this on. Okay, I got a green light. Okay, I'm going to hit in. Whoops, on free spin. Can't do that. Okay, let me switch this. Alright, I'll switch it back. I hope I don't have that thing in gear. Alright, let's try it. I might have it in gear, let me see. Nope, it's in neutral. Okay, let's try it. Woo-wee, look at that. Awesome. I like it. I like it. Now let me see if it did any damage to this. Whoops. My little tag came off. I'll put it back on. Make it look pretty. Okay. Go ahead and suck it in. There we go. Man, that is so awesome. I love it. Love it, love it. Okay, let me turn my remote off. Okay, light went out. I need to do something with the second one. I got them both in there right now. So at least I know I can get out of a bad situation if I need to. Boy, that's a huge rut. My goodness. Back down in here. These brakes are adequate, I would say. I don't think they're great, but they do slow me down. I can stop on a hill, but I can't stop on a dime. There are new pads on there, so maybe they need to be broken in a little bit too. Boy, it just powers right through that stuff. Back out to a road. Huh. What was that way? Let's check this out. Do a little exploring, huh? Dang bugs. He just flew out. Woo-wee! Ain't going across that. That's gonna be a no-no. Imagine flying down this trail and not knowing that great big rut was there. Oh my goodness. I need some kind of safety thing across that to stop people from going across that. Ooh, those are stickers. I'll be tearing my nice jacket up. How this will do going over a log. What do you guys think? Think it'll make it? Oh my goodness. That was too easy. I don't know what's this way. Uh-oh. Got a tree on me. that hill climb. I can't climb it with this one. I don't think there's enough room, but this is the hill climb that I like to climb up all the time. Huh. This is not where I expected it to be. Then there's one over there too. I don't think I want to try it with this one. That's a little bit steep. There's some bridge. Looks like a bridge over there. Oh, those are railroad tracks up there. No, this isn't the hill. That's kind of cool. When you lift up from reverse, it goes right into first. You can pull up hard enough. I'll ride this power line and road and see where it goes. Yeah, I think that railroad tracks is the edge of their property. Alright, I'm going to end it right here because my second battery is almost all the way drained again. So I'm going to keep following this power line down and see where it goes. I think it goes back up towards the entrance and I can just go on up and I'll probably call it a day. Boy, this Thunder, or the Thunder and this Wolverine both did excellent in this stuff. Wonderful. I'm thankful that I didn't fall down or wreck or anything like that. I had a couple close calls, but I didn't end up on the side or anything. Didn't tear nothing up, so I'd call that a good day. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Talk to you later.